Hey, what's good? This is Emrall Imran, aka Archangel Raphael, aka Jesus, Krishna, Muhammad, Buddha, Shiva, as well as unknown deities and not the body. I'm filming this shit in the dark. I don't like to look directly into the fucking flash because my eyes will go blind. But, yeah, as well as usual, this is, I'm here to carry out God's will, authority, purity, presence, and essence. And on today's video, this is the astral man. I ain't got nowhere to land unless it's with you. This is the family man stretching out my right hand. Go ahead and grab on. Let's take off together. And as this being God married to the universe, life being married to karma, I'm here to remind you that you are God, we are God. We individually and collectively and together make up what God is. We are not separate from God. I am God. And this is the universal only constant doctor change. And if I had no one to blame, I always took a stand on what I am. So, I'm brought in a certain place. Like I said, every video, every place I be at is something brand new, always progressing forward. And everything I'm feeling, everything, like all the spiritual angels and entities around me are bringing me to a place where essentially I'm taking action in a way where it has no choice but to go in this direction of, oh yeah, I'm right back I'm right back home. I'm right where I need to be. And this is the feeling that I want to bestow onto you so you could, because I already made a video today, and I posted a video I filmed earlier. But this right here, this is going to be like a the biggest shift video, clearly, because I just got all the angels with me right now. The ones that actually, that need to know that, we the beginning and the end. This is how this shit moving. It's the energetic currency, right? Esoteric currency. Go ahead and cash in with me. And so what I'm trying to describe and bring to is this energetic value of not just exchange, because a lot of times you'll encounter like these mediums that you'll work through, not just through as vessels, but like relationships of sort, and you'll build something, but the something that you're building, I had a friend once tell me like, oh, you need a good foundation if you're gonna build anything. Of course that's true, but how the fuck do you actually go and build that foundation? That's what this channel's for. You're coming with me. This is the right boss. You're on the right flight. Go ahead and catch it with me. So I'm never gonna tell you that, hey, this is what you need to do, and not actually show you how to do it. This whole channel, I've always been about the documentation, so that's what I'm here for. And then by the time I get to the ending and where things are actually stabilized, the foundation has been built, I already walked you through the whole process and showing you exactly how the fuck I got to here. Ain't no other angel, ain't no one else on YouTube that you can find that has shown you how to do it step by step, aside from me, shit. So all the way to independence, all the way to, everything, your prosperity, shit, you name it. So, yeah, this is what I'm feeling, right? It's this energetic value that you bestow onto yourself. And since everything's aligned for me right now to make this a progression and to further than I've ever done it, ever will, and then the next one's going to be it's going to be the same story, but the same story that you make, that's from a right foundation, that's infinitely going to build in the right place. But the thing is, when you don't know how to build it appropriately, it's like a lot of people will build a foundation, but the foundation they built is like, okay, but you on your own, and you might be around people, manifesting and stuff, but it's like on such a bigger level, on such a minuscule place, it's like you could build that foundation. I'm here to show you how to do it at the bigger place, the bigger level. So let's get into it. How you feel, right? How you feel truly deep down in the shit that you're working through, and the shit that you actually want to pursue, and the shit that you actually want to not just stand on, but you want to really lay down the foundations for. They're going to come from a place of you not trying to take away from yourself, but you're actually trying to give to yourself. And what other people are going to do is they're going to try to add to it. But a lot of times what you're going to find is a lot of people who are trying to help you, who are, you know, right next to you, behind your sides, they're more than likely, you know, part of my angelic force. You know, once was a demon becoming an angel, or a fucking fallen angel getting their wings back because of me. Or if it was shots at the whole motherfucking flight squad, all the archangels on the team. This is not just about yo, we're one big team, let's do it. This is about me doing this shit on my own, and you know, regardless of whoever the fuck around is gonna be around. But I'm individualized, like 1 to 4 to 4 to 1. Like, this is the whole circle of heaven. I'm crossing the diameters between 5 and 8 and letting everyone know, like, hold up. You found the prize, but have you laid your eyes on the motherfucker who's actually giving it? I'm not just giving game, I'm giving fame. This is, you want to chase that shit and get all the clout, but they don't know how to tap into the energetic value that they got to give to themselves. You know, this is the esoteric currency. Cash in with me. So this is all about how you build this internal, like, dialogue. Because if you're not talking to yourself, as Archangel Gabriel has already planted the seeds for humanity, y'all motherfuckers to do, if you're not talking to yourself, you can't really, you know, get where you're trying to get to. Because it's that internal dialogue that's going to allow you to have this far out. Because there's, like, you know, talk about the whole seraphim, all that's really pointing to is angels that ain't in physical bodies and ethereal bodies that you already working with, and through dreams, and with not just dreams, but just every time you just close your eyes or just astral travel anywhere, it's like this. They can't really talk to you through English or language. They gotta communicate to you through your own energetic value. So this is where I'm showing you to build that strong foundation with yourself, so you can actually be in this place of, oh yeah, I can encounter these beings, I can be in this space. But not just am I going to take you to how to become the entity if you've never been it, but if you already are this entity, you already know where I'm coming from, you already know where I'm at. So all you're doing is looking at me like, oh, this person is just like me, and this is what they're doing right now. But by the time I'm at that place where everything is in total fruition, total alignment, you ain't gonna have to look at me like sideways. You ain't gonna have to look at me like, huh? No, you're gonna look at my old videos and see exactly where the fuck what I did. And I showed you it because I put it out there for everyone to, like, witness. Not just that, but to work with and to establish. So before I continue, I wanna lay off anything that could get in the way, right? Because there's lots of ways that you could work with certain energies, but you don't necessarily know how you could utilize this to promote, and then you get these thoughts in your head like, well, what do I do though? You know, what's the next, like, such and such? That's how you know these energies are only there. Whoever is coming from, it could be an entity, it could be blah blah blah. Those energies are only there to serve you in that one aspect, in that one realm. Then you gotta actually know that, oh, okay, I must be here to bring this energy from this entity or whoever such and such up with me, and it's probably there for a specific position, but I can't take it any further than that, because every time I try to do that, what more than often and almost always happens is, oh nah, this ends up being like something destructive. This ends up being something I don't want to be a part of. And that's when you know you gotta completely detach from that. You gotta be in your own space of coming back, going on that foundation. This is how you build it. Continuing now, this is how you build it the right way. Don't try to be like in the space of, oh, I know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna keep going and I'm gonna make sure I don't ever stop. Because when you do that, you're gonna rub not just people the wrong way, but you're gonna carry yourself. You could even get to that place of success. And it's not to down you. I'm talking spiritual success. When I say success, that word, I'm talking about success on every level. I ain't just talking about yo, yeah, you rich, yeah, that's not success. I'm talking about success on every level. You could even get to that. But what I'm here to show you is don't worry about getting there, because many do get there. I'm here to show you how to surpass way through that onto something entirely, okay? So here's the point. The foundation you're going to work on, that's going to be just pure, that's going to be of value, that's going to be something of, it's not going to come from that place. It's going to come of, yeah, I know what you want. This is what I've done. This is what I've, and then me going through all of this. This is not something you actually got to express. This is like an energetic internal dialogue that you're gonna have, that you're gonna emanate naturally. But when you have it with yourself, you can actually project it the right way. You can actually astral travel through vessels properly. Because when you're pure, anything is possible. And this is what I'm showing you how to do. Because so many people trying to get on the right path are impure and they just don't know how to do it. So many demons are trying to take advantage of this energy and use it for something like some bullshit. So no matter what, it's like, I'm not going to disclose so much where that happens, but I'm always going to I'm always going to make sure that everyone's in line, especially if you part of my angelic force trying to change and become better. No matter what, it's not something you got to worry about, cuz we're all one big collective spirit on this earth vessel to transform and develop and do this, whole training ground. So yeah, like for real, just when you do gotta build it from that right place, it's important to stop. It's important to take a break. It's important to go like all in on what it is that you think is right and you feel like you're doing in alignment with all of that thinking that you're implanting, because the thinking has to deal with the right feeling of how you're encountering yourself. Because if you're not feeling that, the rightness, the righteousness, is no way any thought's gonna come to the place of, oh, I'm gonna be so angelic to the point where I'm gonna change everything and I'm gonna be successful in my own right. Nah, you can't get to that place unless you're starting with the heart. It's the heart up, right? It's the 4 up. So yeah, you're coming at the right place. You're coming at the right place. My channel. All right, we're gonna get into it. Every video moving forward now. This is on. So yeah, thank you, thank you, and health, wealth, and abundance, peace, love, and enlightenment. Be well, be more thou. And remember, make sure that you love yourself. Don't forget. There's a lot of energies. There could be a lot of, demonic spirits utilizing people, places, things around you. But you don't gotta be in the space of, oh, I can't become a powerful enough angel to actually work with these things to bring me to a place of, well, I don't gotta, none of that can affect me. Yes, you can, and yes, you will. And it's all about the work that you're doing right here, right now. So just relax, take it easy, and, continue to go hard. It's what it's always going to come down to at the end of the day. And yeah, if you're a man, I'm here to lead you the right way and not the wrong way. If you're a woman, I'm here to teach you how to take the motherfucking throne of God, a.k.a. my motherfucking dick. All right? So yeah. Yeah, you gonna get there. Just don't wait. When it's time, when you gotta go, you're gonna go. There's no time. There's no space. You gotta let it on. Okay. So yeah. That's it. See ya.